girl finally shows interest in me. Meanwhile, the world the next day. Yeah, instantly, it's World War III. The Earth will blow itself up before I can find a waifu. Maybe it's best that I actually don't find anyone anytime soon, just to make sure nothing like this ever even comes close to happening. Find great new YouTube history channel. It's all about World War II. American narrator, every German word pronounced perfectly. Feels a little sussy. Thought this was kind of funny because obviously I pronounce pretty much every German word wrong. Although I do know anti-baby pillow.
Anti-baby pillow.
I don't even ask me why, just some stupid memes. They love hitting that V in Weimar. Oh, that's right, it's Weimar. Oh my god, they even pronounce the J in Joseph Stalin correctly. What? I've been searching up for like 5 minutes.
Joseph Stalin.
If I've been pronouncing it wrong or something. Isif? Hey look, it's every couple in your... Oh god. Here's a typical relationship in the UK. Relationship in Greece. A relationship in Poland. Here's in Ireland. I like that the girl's the exact same as Brits. Russia. Okay, that's a trend here, I think, for the Slavic countries. France, okay. Spain, not bad. Okay, yeah, the Slavic countries are all the same. Italia. And finally, the based Balkans. I would love to see this same thing, but typical couples in each state in the US. Interesting things to do there. I'm just already imagining the memes of California. This guy from Portugal says, hey, my girlfriend's beard is much bigger than that. Which one? Asks the German. I'm Portuguese. I don't have monies to have more than one. Looks like you forgot Slovenia over here. I'm just saying, don't talk about nukes so much when your population density looks like this. Oh! Yeah, that would be kind of a problem. Maybe Russia should chill with that topic. The British and French are talking about going to war with Russia over Crimea. What year is it again? Yeah, this is giving me some messed up flashbacks. This is a response that the UK and France are reportedly in talks about deploying British and French troops to Ukraine. And the first time they did that, they came out of it with a big old dub. Funny enough, the Ottomans were involved as well. It's like a NATO alliance back in the day. Actually, the war wasn't over crime. Shut up. One of the largest immigrant populations in the world. Only 12% of the population attend church services. Highest abortion and call girl numbers in Europe. Severely low birth rate. Parts of country under Sharia law. Most mosques in Europe. Be Russia. Pick unrelated. Not gonna lie, they had me in the first half. Russia certainly is a very interesting country. Islam is actually very big in this place. Only 12% of the population attend church. That's way too high for Sweden. Be Italy. Create finance. Unleash the Renaissance, creating the most beautiful art ever made. Indirectly trigger the scientific revolution. Be at the frontier of art, culture, and engineering. Fall off completely in the 70s with no explanation. What did they mean by this? I guess they just decided to finally let someone else take a dub for a little bit. They were doing it so much historically. Beginning my transition after years of waiting. Day 1, no effects, neutral feelings towards Greece. When is this supposed to start working? I guess I just need to be patient. But if in 2 weeks I don't start hating Moussaka, I'm gonna give my doctor a bad review. Meanwhile, me on day 50, okay, yeah, it is definitely working. Day 100, it's getting out of control. Byzantium here having a myth involving a wolf. Then there's the Turks also having ancestry myths involving a wolf. They definitely took it above and beyond with that one. Literally history's original furries. Romania and Bulgaria historically mortal enemies. Then there's Romania and Bulgaria right now. Literally love the Romanian and Bulgarian union in the background. Those borders would actually look pretty epic, I gotta admit. I would assume this has something to do with kind of newer members of the Schengen zone and the EU. We simply realize there is no valid reason to despise each other because we're literally the same people. Yeah, that sure is a whole lot of shared DNA. Renters complain that their Bulgarian landlord charges them more because they're Turkish. Renters in an apartment in Queens, New York City only found out they were being overcharged rent after discussing with other residents who were not Turkish. Mr. Yilmaz. That's an interesting name. Your rent will go up now by 600%. I love that this rivalry really follows everyone just around the world. It doesn't matter if you're in New York City. Those historical grudges running deep. It's called reparations. Do you really want them to? God, I wish I was Asian. Meanwhile, I wish I was Asian people when they get rebirth as a dude from Bangladesh instead of Japan or Korea. Once again, people not realizing Asia is a massive continent. I wish I was Asian. That way there's a chance I could be reborn in the glorious nation of Kazakhstan. Or maybe I could be a throat singer from Mongolia too. Luckily, you don't need to be from Mongolia to be a throat singer, apparently. You could also be from Finland, Estonia, or Hungary. So there's still a chance if you're reborn in Europe, you could still be, yeah. well, part of this empire, basically. I wish I could do that with my voice. Is the Russian Oblast Kursk too hard to hold on to? Just take Kaliningrad instead. Reddit military strategies, you gotta love it. It's so simple. Why didn't I also think about just attacking the Russian enclave deep inside of Europe? Man, the Reddit generals just need to be sent to Ukraine right now. They'd help so much. Doomers be like, he's got a nuke! Yeah! You idiots, we've got nukes too! Mutually assured destruction! Yeah, I do think there's a scary amount of people that do forget about this. They're so focused on just this image, but this is also what we look like. That's true, just need France with its nuclear doctrine, and their nuclear doctrine is nuke first, ask questions later. A warning nuke, some would say. Elon Musk with his thinking cap on? This thing freaking sucks. As he complains on X why the F-35 is not that great and is also laughably easy to take down fighter jets. But it's actually literally the coolest thing ever. I don't know if I would really trust Elon with this sort of subject, but I also think there's a lot of people calling in all sorts of military tactics into question with the whole drone warfare looming over. It seems like this stuff could possibly change things forever, obviously. I hope this email finds you well. How the email finds me. I'm literally in chaos. My giant ancient empire is literally collapsing before my eyes. I'm gonna respond, yeah, your email kind of founded me while Attila the Hun was attacking my empire. Safe to say this wasn't a great time. Do you think Kurdistan should become an independent country? As a Serb, yeah, I would 100% support, mainly because Turkey is losing land. That's all you had to tell this guy. And it wouldn't be just Turkey. There would be a lot of other places too. Meanwhile, top 10 scariest hallucinations people have ever had. I mean, we just showed the map. It probably does scare a lot of people. And 1 million people watch this video too. That's crazy. I don't know why this video is put down in the response, but oh, all right, yeah. Western teenagers praising communism, meanwhile, the Eastern Europeans. It's funny how that is their biggest enemies. Eastern Europeans who experience communism. It's just funny. My grandma's family was oofed by Stalin in 1933. No. The Canadian experience be like, a foreign nation deployed with you has better issued equipment manufactured in Canada than the Canadian Army. You know, I can kind of see how this would happen. Maybe you want to sell your best stuff to your allies. Maybe you're not expecting for your soldiers to be out there, but I don't know. I'm trying to help out. To be fair, it's only like 9 of you guys. Product made in Germany with this sticker. Product made in Sweden with this sticker. Product made in Bulgaria with this sticker. We've talked about this before. I don't know why this is. Why can't the Bulgarian flag be repped? To be fair, isn't this sometimes done in France too with French products? You won't see Greece doing that because we don't produce anything. The city of Dubai in 1991 versus the city of Dubai now. Meanwhile, the Balkans in 1991 versus the Balkans now. It's not much, but you have to admit, it's honest work. Literally everyone can't just be Dubai up here. But man, this place looks nice. I would rent out a room there. At least they don't have poop trucks, right? Indian Army said anybody with a Pakistani flag will be oofed in Kashmir. So that is why Kashmir did this. Well, that is quite the Uno reverse card since the Indians find the cows sacred. I don't know what they would do in this situation, honestly. That's rough. They have quite the beef, don't they? Such a dumb joke. Kashmir is India. No. Kashmir is Pakistan. No. Free Kashmir. No. Kashmir is Mongolia. You're costing me 11 billion a year, says Germany. No. Those are World War II reparations. Oh, so Poland is getting those. That's just not by label or intended like that. I'm gonna nuke you. Dude, like, what the frick? Wow, bro, ever heard of dark humor? Clearly, Ukraine is, guess, not a fan. Oh, Putin just really likes his style of comedy. Okay, I get it. Makes sense to me. We also say the funniest jokes are the shortest, and Putin has been saying the same joke for decades. Life is hard labor, should be spent doing useful work and living frugally, says the Protestants of Europe. Meanwhile, the Cath Bros. It is very likely that we'll all go to hell and all you're interested in is pointless sensational distractions. Here they are, still not caring. Quit having fun! And look at their good food, too. The two very different sides of Europe, the Protestant and Catholic divide, is not really that much of a divide anymore, at least compared to what it was before. But who knows, maybe we will get a 30 Years' War Part 2, kind of. Sweden, the UK, Norway, Denmark, and the Netherlands on one side versus Bavaria, Germany, Austria, Ireland, Italy, Spain, and France. Wow! Weird group, not gonna lie, but easy dub. We're bringing back the Holy League Wars back to the year of our Lord 2024. How will the Orthodox respond to this? Ew, is that an American hamburger? The Europeans looking at it in disgust. Ew. Oh, my god, I love it! If you look at the number of McDonald's in Europe, you'd be quite surprised. Whenever I'm traveling through Europe, I'm like, wow, there's literally McDonald's everywhere. Now, obviously, that's a very different McDonald's. I do think that their ingredients is a little bit better. The food, I would say, is a little bit better than here. They definitely put their own twist on it, but man, 10,000 locations? They went above and beyond. Put Cars from 2006 on for my daughter during the flight. This is cliche, but I mean it sincerely. It is a fascist movie. You're not wrong. I really got the vibe that Gasolini was some sort of dog whistle or euphemism. And just wait till you see the villain in Cars 4, Saddam Hussein. It's only a matter of time before we get this guy. I'm literally shaking. And big thanks to my patrons. Month 3 in Drew's basement. Drew's Argentinian Grandpa. ZaneyBoi. KirinoIsBestGirl. The Mexican 760. Tambre. Mgmluthegoat. Tyrol. LuxembourgLover.
Kansas, the Canadian Christmas Goose.
KingBearHaze.
InquisitorXarius.
Fredrik Tibblin.
DaBeautiful-MEGAN-Underwood.
Carmel
aPhatNarwhal.
and Archaeology.